What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Javon Foster. I'm back at it with another video. Um, Today has been such an amazing day, guys. CPI, a beautiful trading day. Now, today I'm gonna break down how I made over $1,400 today. Okay. Now, the trade that made me the most money, that's the one I'm gonna break down on. I made profit on UJ, but I'm gonna break down this trade that I made profit on AUUSD, right? One of my favorite pairs that I like to trade. Okay. So let's go over. Yes. So the first thing I did, guys, I marked up my supply and demand. If you guys know I trade, if you have my trading course, you know what this is. You know how the areas that I draw these structures at, etc. First thing I do, I mark up my supply and demand, right? Now, it was last week I took this trade, right? So last week I was looking at the market and I was waiting for a setup for AU, and I was actually waiting for a buy setup because I saw that price broke over, came down to a supply and demand, and I was expecting price to come and clear up these highs to the upside and give us some profit to the upside here. Maybe come to this structure before looking to push down. Okay. But we didn't take any setup because nothing was confirmed yet. No structure was broken or anything. But last week I did notice this massive drop, or if you guys see on the, you could put on a daily time frame, right? Or let's actually say to the 4 hour time frame. The 4 hour time frame, we saw this massive drop over here, breaking previous low of structure, creating a lower high up here. That was my confirmation saying, that was added onto my confirmation that price is looking to move to the downward direction, right? So let me just show you guys how this look to begin. So right here, guys, notice we have this wick up here. This is the previous high. Price came down. This is the new low, and then price came back up, but it created a lower high. And then once that have happened, price came back and break that previous low, and that was my confirmation to price is looking to go down. Not only did it break below our my 4 hour supply and demand zone, but it created lower highs and lower lows within that break. Okay. Now, obviously, I kept in mind trend as well. The overall market, as we guys can see, is a downtrend. AUUSD, you're going to go all the way back to 2001. This market been downtrending. Okay. Now, once again, that's back since 2001. I'm looking for move today, something quick and easy, and I'm making some profit, right? So we are also downtrending when you look on the daily time frame over here as well. We are price bullish, and then we noticed that price broke our trend line. Not only did price broke our trend line, it broke our swing low. So if I was to mark this, we have a low here, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high. So our previous swing low is right here. That's on my supply and demand as well. And if you notice, price had broke that. Not only did it break my trend line, but it broke the previous swing low. That was another confirmation that price is looking to go long, to go short, right? There was many opportunities in this trade. We caught trades over here, breaking retest or that trend line coming down. Now I was looking for more of a reversal, price push up back to this high, as I mentioned earlier, clearing out some of these liquidity up here. But instead, price was determined to push low, and we was able to capitalize off this trade. Okay, so I took this trade on the 4 hour time frame as I showed before, right? We was in a trade last week. I can tell you exactly what day. Uh, this entry was February 2nd, 2024. Today is February 13th, guys, right? Day before Valentine's Day. So I was in this trade since then. The market has been pushing in profit, right? It has been pushing in profit, but it's been playing around our entry. And one of the main things that I loved was even though price pushed back to entry, it respected the structure. If you guys notice, price reject of the structure, you know, very concretely, So seeing that price reject strongly off this the structure, and then now entering the trade and seeing that even though price pulled back up to this supply and demand, that price continued to respect the structure and not looking to go further above it. that was more confirmation to hold in this trade. And as we saw, news came out on the New York session at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right here, guys, we have CPI data coming out. Right, it was positive news for the U.S. dollar. This market tanked and is now pushing in our target. Now, I did close out one of my accounts. I did close out profit, and price is currently 64 pips in profit. So I did close out profit on one of my account, which is a funded account. But on my personal account, which is my Sway Markets account, I am still holding this trade. Now, before moving forward, I would like to take a moment, right, to mention Sway Market. And, there's a lot of changes that's happening in this prop firm space. A lot of prop firms are now closing out US clients. Um, and a lot of brokers are being removed off MT4, MT5 platform, Medico's platform. Sway Markets is a regulated Forex broker. The spreads are amazing. Commissions are extremely low. It is free to sign up. And guys, I did other videos on Sway Market. The trading platform and everything is spectacular. Like Sway Market is literally the future of this industry. And I cannot stress enough, I do recommend you guys getting started with Sway Market right away. And you guys can watch any of my previous videos of how to use Sway Charts, which is a trading platform. It's it's spectacular, guys. The entries are on precision. It's you get the best entries. Stop losses is on point. And the reason why I say stop loss on point because I was in a gold trade a few days ago, and if I was using any other broker, the spread would have closed me out because the trade went closer stop loss, but the spread would have closed me out if it was using another broker. But on Sway Market, because the spreads are so small, right, on the ECN account, I was never closed out in that market. I remained in that trade, and the trade turned around and completely destroyed my targets. And I walked away with hundreds of dollars that day. So I highly, highly recommend you guys tap in with Sway Market. Use my referral link in the description today and get started. Okay. Now, also, I will be posting the trade that I've sent in my Signal group, guys. It will be somewhere on the screen. And I'll also post my funded account, the trade, the profit that I made closing out. You should see it somewhere on the screen as well. But as you can see, guys, I'm not going to show the profit on my Sway Market because it's still running, and it's not end results. Yes, end result yet, but I believe when price come to our overall target down here, I'm looking to make on one position alone, I think 400, and I have 3 positions open, so that's about another 1,200 or so on that trade. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. This was just a quick breakdown. It's very simple. I keep trading simple, guys. A lot of people out there are telling you you gotta look at this and look at the gap and blah 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 blah. Man, trading is simple, guys. It is simple. Keep it simple, clean, and easy. You don't need to know all this extra craziness. All you need to know, you need to understand, is structure, trend, you know, um, understand price action. And once you understand those few things, understand how the flow of the market, right? And once you understand all of that, guys, trading become extremely simple. There was a lot of people expecting EU and GU to buy. They were expecting price to go up here, right? And a lot of those people failed, right? For example, EU. I've caught EU 63 pips, right? I caught this sell on EU. I then later said, you know what? Because I closed out and I should have held. And I said, you know what? I want to take this trade again. So I re-entered this position. But a lot of people are expecting EU to go up to this structure here. And they failed. A lot of people was expecting GU to go up to this structure up here. And they failed, right? Because they don't understand price action. They don't understand how the market is flowing, right? They just see a gap up here of this high volume candle and just automatically think, yes, the market got to go back there and fill it off. We've got to get in smart money, blah, blah, blah. And they failed and they lost, right? There's a lot of traders sharing their analysis on social media. This is what I'm expecting for EU for the week. And guess what? They all failed because EU played out perfectly. AU played out perfectly. GU played out perfectly. And I won on each and every single one of them. UJ played out perfectly. On my UJ setup, I had an entry right here. This was my entry. Right here, right? This is before I took this entry in the 1 hour, right? Stop was here on this low. And take profit was, it was, because I remember it was 33 pips. So I think it was this 33 pips, and TP was 66 pips. So I will be showing my profit as well. So you on the screen, so you will see um my entry and price and overall. So there it goes. And this trade went ballistic. Now I only traded a little bit higher because I was aiming for this area of rejection here, right? And I just wanted to be in and out the market. I didn't want it to hold it longer, but as we see during CPI, the market completely destroyed that level and it's going long, right? So everybody that was, and it was insane to think that EU was gonna go bullish because UJ been bullish this whole time. So if UJ is bullish, if you understand currency correlation, then you know EU and AU was gonna be bearish, or GU, one of these pairs was gonna be bearish, right? So once again, a lot of people don't understand even that currency correlation. So but I'm gonna end it with that, guys. If you guys would like to be in my Signal group, the link will also be in the description. Please drop a like and make sure you subscribe to my video and drop a comment. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.